Welcome back, guys. So for today's video, we're going to have a look at my 10 personal favorite WWE match types. So obviously WWE's got a vast array of match types and other companies as well, but this is just WWE specific. And I'm also going to give one example of those matches, one example per match type of one of my favorites of the match type. So don't get too caught up on the example because there's obviously multiple that's good for each match type. This is just one of my personal favorites for each match type. So let's get into it. Number 10 is a standard 5v5 elimination match like Survivor Series match. Picture this, Survivor Series tag team elimination match where the grudges simmer hot in the Texas barbecue and alliances are shaky as a Jenga tower after a round of tequila shots. It's like watching a soap opera on steroids, with each wrestler bringing their own brand of drama to the ring. As the battle rages on, the tension mounts faster than a speeding bullet train, with every elimination sending shockwaves through the crowd. It's a wild ride of rivalries and redemption, where even the losers can walk away like champions. And if you need proof, just rewind to the invasion angle, Survivor Series 2001, and witness a glorious clash of Team Alliance versus Team WWE. Well, WWF. It's the stuff that legends are made of. Number 9. The Iron Man match. Behold the grand spectacle of the Iron Man match, a veritable marathon of muscle and mayhem that puts even the most enduring athletes to the test, with extended time stretching out like a tantalizing buffet of body slams and suplexes. The stage is set for a showdown of epic proportions. Picture this. One wrestler surges ahead, stacking up falls like pancakes at a brunch buffet, while his opponent scrambles to keep pace. Desperation painting his every move. Back and forth they go, trading blows and finishing moves like a frenzied game of catch-up. Each fall, mini drama unfold within a larger narrative. It's a true test of endurance, a battle of wills that separates superstars from mere mortals, all while keeping the crowd on the edge of their seats, eyes glued to the ring, like kids at a magic show. And the annals of wrestling history, there exist shining examples of this glorious spectacle. My personal favorite, Kurt Angle versus Brock Lesnar at SmackDown 2003. Number 8. The Triple Threat match. The Triple Threat match. A cauldron of chaos where 3 wrestlers collide in a symphony of sweat and suplexes. With each competitor bringing their own distinct style and strategy to the ring, the result becomes unpredictable as a game of 3-dimensional chess. It's a dizzying display of athleticism, cunning, where alliances are fleeting and betrayals lurk around every corner. Just when one wrestler appears to have the match in hand, a sudden onslaught from another sends the crowd into a frenzy of excitement. It's a thrilling spectacle, akin to a high-speed car chase with no clear winner until the final bell rings. And in the annals of wrestling lore, the clash between John Cena, Shawn Michaels, and Triple H at Survivor Series 2009 stands out as a shining example. Number 7, Steel Cage match. The Steel Cage match, a crucible of conflict where rivalries reach a boiling point and animosity spills over like molten lava. This iconic structure, forged from cold steel, serves as the battleground for warriors to settle scores in the most brutal fashion possible. Wrestlers hurl each other against the unforgiving mesh, their faces grating against the steel like cheese on a grater, as they vie for supremacy within the cage's confines. Climbing to freedom becomes a desperate struggle, thwarted at every turn by a relentless pursuit of their adversary. Once hailed as the ultimate feud ender, the Steel Cage match has evolved through time, its brutality magnified through various incarnations, yet it remains a potent symbol of raw emotion and unbridled hostility. And within WWE history, the clash between Bret and Owen Hart at SummerSlam 1994 in a steel cage match is head and shoulders above the rest. Number 6, a street fight. When the heat of a rivalry reaches boiling point, when animosity bubbles over like a cauldron of rage, wrestlers must cast aside the shackles of rules and unleash their primal barbaric instincts. Enter this street fight, a no-holds-barred spectacle that goes by many names, from boot camp match, Texas death match, where the only rule is that there are no rules. In this savage arena, wrestlers wield chairs like battle axes, draw blood with abandon, and introduce elements like fire, barbed wire, and many other things into the fray. It's a visceral dance of brutality and desperation, appealing to the most primal urges within us all. The allure of street fight lies in its boundless potential for violence, offering a canvas where the most savage of possibilities can be realized. And in the history books of WWE, one absolutely stands out. One of my top 10 favorite matches of all time, Cactus Jack and Triple H at Royal Rumble 2000. I think you might know a guy, or something like that. Number 5 is Hell in a Cell. Pretty bad Vince McMahon impression. The evolution of cage match reached its zenith when WWE introduced the dreaded Hell in a Cell, a structure that embodies the terror and brutality like no other. Unlike its traditional counterpart, this ominous cell offers no escape, no respite from the carnage within its unforgiving walls. Battles within the confines can escalate to unimaginable heights, continuing even after the cell walls have crumbled or the combatants have ascended to perilous summits. Hell in a Cell is reserved for the most bitter of feuds, serving as the ultimate battleground where one wrestler seeks to vanquish their opponent once and for all. And within this hellacious match, there's one that absolutely stands out, and that is absolutely Mankind versus The Undertaker at King of the Ring 1998. Number 4 is the Elimination Chamber, a twisted kind of hybrid of every cage match fantasy imaginable. It kicks off in a primal one-on-one showdown ensnared within the confines of a cage that screams danger from every angle. Then, like a chaotic game of musical chairs, pods begin to open, transforming the battleground into a frenzy of triple threats and six-man melees. It's a symphony of violence, with steel grates serving as instruments for spine-shattering suplexes, and pods becoming projectiles to spear foes through like rag dolls. This is the pinnacle of the cage match evolution, and one stands out, and that is Shawn Michaels' return match at Survivor Series 2002. For number 3, I kind of grouped 3 matches into one. It's TLC, ladder match, and Money in the Bank, because they all kind of speak the same narrative. In WWE's arsenal, few matches match the exhilaration of Money in the Bank, table, ladders and chairs, or even traditional ladder matches. Even with minimal storylines or lesser known wrestlers, these bouts deliver thrills galore. Wrestlers constantly innovate using ladders in ingenious ways, captivating fans with their creativity and athleticism. These matches birth stars and provide jaw-dropping moments, especially for championships or contracts. And within every single ladder match there's ever been, my personal favorite match of all time, Hardy Boys, ENC, Dudley Boys, WrestleMania X7 TLC. The best match ever. Number 2 is just a standard one-on-one match. When you strip away every single gimmick and weapon, what remains is pure wrestling magic, a showcase of raw talent, athleticism, and storytelling prowess. In-ring virtuosos thrive on the simplicity of a standard match, where they can rely solely on themselves, the crowd, the canvas, and their opponent. Every close 2 count, every clever counter, every hint of unseen cheating adds a layer of drama already inherent in wrestling. And within every single one-on-one match in WWE history, one to me personally stands out. There's been matches with more drama, but this match is an in-ring spectacle, and that is Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker, WrestleMania 25. And then number 1, for those of you that know me, you knew this was going to be number 1, Royal Rumble. While traditional battle royals suffer from the chaos of too many wrestlers in a confined space, the Royal Rumble version perfects the formula by introducing a staggered entry system. What elevates the match is its legendary status, is the added stipulation that the winner earns the right to challenge a champion at WrestleMania for a headline spot. A stroke of genius that fuels both the wrestler's motivation and fan anticipation. Don't even mention the surprise returns and the comebacks. Royal Rumble is laced with mini storylines throughout the match, and it builds to future feuds. And none other than my second favorite match of all time. I know this 1992, I know this 2016, but my favorite Royal Rumble match has to be 2001 Royal Rumble, simply because Attitude Era, Stone Cold, there was multiple guys that could have won. Rikishi, Kane, Stone Cold, there was multiple guys that could have won, but Stone Cold ultimately took it, and that led to Mania X7 main event, which is a fantastic match. So did I leave any match types out? Let me know in the comment section, and what's your favorite match type? Until next time, peace.